Gold and silver yesterday traded with modest bullishness, but we have seen a greater struggle in the resistance zone as we have discussed 3350, 3360 for gold, and we have seen a good struggle so far in the same zone. And see, despite it breaking today towards 3364, 66, we have seen a pullback again in gold, while silver has also struggled to stay beyond 3650, 60. Now, what to expect today? Because it has hit a wall, can we expect a reversal in the metals, or it is again going to break past the resistance and rally ahead? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicate. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Gold on the hourly chart, see what it is doing. Rise, retracement, trying to create a bullish channel, a bullish flag like this. It is very, very important for gold to now trade below 3330 levels. That is the only level below which slight bearishness may prevail. In fact, you can sell here at 3344 levels, 3342 levels rather, and this zone at 3342, 44 should offer a good support. Below this you can expect 3336, 3330 levels, and if it trades below 3330, that is the time you can confirm that the bears are taking over. If you see the stochastic, this has hit an oversold zone on the early charts. You can see a little rise. The MACD has crossed over and it is trading with bearishness here. The RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, C20 period offered a good support and it is trying to bounce back. Once it trades beyond 3352, you can buy here. Expect it to move towards 3360 and plus levels. But right now I can see a struggle here. So let's wait for it to take a direction. A move beyond 3352 is a good entry point for us to expect a move again towards 3360, 3370 zone. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD here has crossed over, trading with moderate bearishness. The RSI is trading with slight bearishness as well. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, notice, see the rise, retracement, rise, and it is showing a pullback. Now the support zone it is created at 3330. It is pretty important for gold to break this zone. Now see the moving average is crossing over here. It's a bullish sign. Also notice it has formed a good base here now at around 36 and 3330 zone. So we have to wait for it to trade below this. That will only confirm a reversal. Now notice what's happening. See, after this drop, it has shown a V-shaped recovery and it is replicating this. So now it is trading in this channel. It is pretty important to come out of it. And below 3330.28, you can expect a good drop this time. But right now it is not showing any such sign. So let's wait for a breakout either which ways. Stochastic here is looking downwards. The MACD has retraced. Wait for a crossover here to confirm the reversal. RSI has dropped. On the 4 hour, similar observation here on the 4 hour charts. Now see the preceding few candles, diminishing bullishness and then the flat top, and we have seen a pullback. But what has happened since the pullback, you can see higher lows are seen. So in fact, if you see it is staying below 33, 42, 33, 36 and 33.30 zone, you can say now the bears are taking over. Now the moving average is crossing over here is a good sign for the bulls. Now this is a supportive sign where you can expect a further rise, but right now it is not showing much strength here. Stochastic looking downwards here. The MACD has retraced. It is willing to converge crossover for sell. The RSI has dropped here. Let's have a look at the daily charts. Now see the daily chart. On the daily charts, first preceding few candles, greener in color. And yes, diminishing body size suggests diminishing bullishness here. Look at these three candles. Diminishing bullishness is seen. And then if you look at the current candle, it is started with a flat top. Now with the flat top, it is started and it is delivering higher lows. So it can still show you a pullback. It can still bounce back on the upside and can deliver a rally here. There is a possibility to it. Now see why, see strong bearish move was seen. Now it is breaking out here on the upside, and thus once it trades beyond 3360 and then 3365, 66, you can expect a good rise all the way towards 3374, 76, 3385 and then 3400 levels are possible. Yes, if it delivers a breakout, it might deliver a stronger move, but right now I can see a greater hurdle. At the same time, notice on the downside, see higher lows are seen, but once it shows a pullback, once it trades below 3330, it might erase all the gains from this candle as well, moving all the way towards 3310 and lower levels. Stochastic getting to overbought zone. The MACD is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. The RSI is flat. So considering this, now see, we have seen the charts and indicators. We have arrived at the levels in just couple of minutes itself. You can also learn this art of analysis with the help of tools, techniques, and strategies developed specifically. You can also arrive at the same levels. And thus, you can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch is announced. You can be part of it starting middle of July. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries related to same. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. And those who are looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the trusted partner link also in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy? Now see, ideally, we have to wait for 33.66 to be taken in order to confirm a buy, but you can buy here at 33.52. Once it trades beyond 33.52, expect 33.58 and then 33.64.66. If these two levels are taken, stay bullish for 33.74.76 as the next target and then 33.85. Beyond 33.85, this time possibility will be high that it can try to breach 3400 levels, though I do not expect this, but yes, if it breaches 3400, it should deliver a stronger rally on the upside. While on the downside, now the selling entry is at 33.42 levels, expect 33.36, 33.28.30. And if 33.28.30 zone is taken, we are looking forward to 33.20. And if 33.20 is taken, stay short for 33.12.14 and then 33.04. Below 33.04, again my favorite 32.92, 32.80 zone will arrive, which is a greater support. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. This silver on the early charts struggled at 36.60. Now see how beautifully the resistance is played out. Hitting the wall, it is reversed and now it has come down towards the support from the 20 period. Now it is pretty important for silver to trade below 36.20 levels again. Below 36.20, 36 and 35.80, these are the key support levels. Below 35.80 is where the bears are waiting. Notice so far what it has done. It has delivered couple of breaks here, but it is still largely trading under this retracement channel. After the drop, it is trading in this retracement channel. And whenever it comes out of it, it is going to deliver similar size of move. Possibly it might wait for the non-farm payrolls data from US. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD crossing over here at the top, trading with bearishness. The RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Notice what has happened, diminishing bullishness, reversal sign, one sharp pullback candle has appeared. Now it is delivering lower low. So even if you see it is staying below 36.30, when the higher price is below 36.30, you can take a sell. However, I'll say 36.15, 36, 35.80. These are the support it needs to breach in order to confirm the bearishness. The crossover in the moving average is on the buy side though. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD under retracement wait for a crossover here in order to confirm a reversal. RSI suggestive of further bearishness. Look at 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, reversal sign, one pullback candle, and the current candle will decide the fate for the silver price here. Yes, and when the next candle starts, if you see silver trading below 36.30, you can stay with the sells. Though you can see the moving averages have crossed over on the buy side, but this can be a short-lived crossover as well. Look at the move here. You can see it is a largely range-bound movement, and it is pretty important for silver now to trade beyond 36.60, 65 zone and then 36.80, 85. This is the most critical zone for silver because beyond this a rally awaits. Stochastic looking down, the MACD is in green, the RSI is comfortable. On the 4-hour chart, similar is the observation on the 4-hour chart, twin top here. Very important for silver to break beyond 36.60, 65. Now it appears it has given a slight gap today. It might try to fill this. Also look at the move here, one pullback candle and the second one in making. If you see it is staying below 36.30, 36.15 zone, stay short for 36 and then 35.80. Any drop below 35.80, do not think of staying with the buys in silver. You can expect it to move towards 35.50, 35.40. The first target, 35 the next. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD rising, the RSI is placed comfortably. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, what has happened? See lower highs. The day started with lower highs and you can see this formation here. Notice the drop here, retracement, the drop here, retracement, lower highs are delivered, lower lows are delivered. So it is staying in this channel, which also means that a drop here might invite more bears. Notice the drop here, then sideways movement, and it can show a pullback. The symmetrical move can appear here. We have to wait for it to deliver a breakout, which means we have to wait for it to trade below 35.80 in order to confirm the drop. Also on the upside, 36.60 is the wall because once it breaches 36.60 and then 36.80, 85, you can say this is a reversal. This is possible because see 20 period offering it a good support, and if it breaches 36.8085, we are looking forward to a greater rise on the upside. Stochastic rising, the MACD trading bearish here, the RSI is flat. So looking at this, very simple, I will recommend you to buy when you see it is staying beyond 3660. When you see the lower price above 3660, stay with the buys. Expect 36.8085, 37.20 and then 37.80 is also possible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 36.30 itself. When you see the higher price below 36.30, take a sell 36.15, 36.35.80. Once 35.80 is taken, stay short. 35.50, 35.40 should arrive, and then in fact $35 should be the next target. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do watch that as well. Thank you.